Hello and welcome back to my weekly journal. This week has been interesting. Interesting. I'm sure many of you, all of you probably, there's not that many of you, so I can almost for sure say all of you have been online during all of this drama. And it's just been interesting. It's all been interesting. But despite all of this, have had quite a good week, and I'm here to talk about it like I always do. Um, Sorry for uploading late on a Tuesday. I've kind of gotten into the habit of filming these when Molly goes to therapy, and here we are on a Tuesday. I've had a good little week this week. I've just been happy. I've beyond Max GG's. I've just had like a good week. Seen friends, all of that good stuff. I went for breakfast with Toby and Harry, which was really fun. I probably haven't hung out with Harry properly in a very long time when it's not to do with content. Just because he's super busy, and then the times that he's not busy, it's like I'm super busy, so it never really works. But it was just so nice to like sit down with my mates and um I think before I moved to Brighton, I found it very difficult to sit down with these people and not talk about work all the time because it was such little frames of time that I was able, so I was, getting everything out there, to asking loads of questions and stuff. But now that I live in Brighton, I can just sit down and just talk like humans. Obviously Harry I spoke to like a human all the time because we spoke on Discord all the time. But like Toby, him and I almost exclusively spoke on stream, for a long time, and it's just been good. And I really enjoyed seeing them. Just made me happy. Just made me happy to see my friends, And I have the viewfinder flipped out this time because I don't want to accidentally record for 25 minutes again. Because I only have 30% on my camera battery, and I don't know how long that will take me for. Um, but yeah, I had a great little start to my week with that. Just I don't know. It's the kind of thing that just sets you up for like a good week, and then I went to the beach that day, and I've gotten into the habit of trying to see the beach and the sea quite a lot. Um, so I went that day. I skipping a few days. I wasn't having a very good day. Just like in the afternoon, and I went to the beach and I ate Oreos until I couldn't feel my fingers anymore because it was so cold. But like the sea was so pretty. And then today was like it sounds sad that I'm announcing this with joy, but it was 8 degrees outside, so I went outside, um, and Molly was going to therapy, so I went and I went to the beach and I sat there for like 40 minutes, and I don't know, I just listened to music and like watched the waves crash and like closed my eyes and turned down my music and tried to see if I could overpower the waves crashing, and I don't know, it was just fun. I really like the beach, and it makes me really happy. And so I just had a good little time, and then I went to Toby's office, um, and obviously, there's been, you know, quite a lot of talk about me and all of my friends this week, and I thought it was important to go and speak to some of them and be like, like, are you okay? Like, it's a deeply strange and intense thing to be observed by so many people in such a difficult time. I went there and Tobo said he's doing good, so I was happy. And I saw Danny and Toby's dad and Toby's dog, and I don't even like dogs, but I was like, oh, cute. Um, and then I went and got some boba, and then I sat down at my desk, and I had a very important meeting, because I've had an idea for a special streamed event for a year, and I didn't do it. I haven't done it yet, and I've just been pondering about it for a long time, and finally, yesterday, um, somebody that I was talking to like switched me into gear and was like, "You should do this idea, man. Like you should stop sitting around and being a bum." Um, and so I had my first meeting with Crypt, who is the person that codes a lot of the stuff for me and my friends, because it requires a custom coded Twitch thing. Um, but it's gonna be so cool, and it's not very long away. And I think I'm gonna announce it. I need to do a photo shoot for it. That's how cool it is that I'm announcing it on my main account and stuff with a photo shoot and a poster. But yeah, it's not a live show. It's just a streamed event, and I think if it all works out as I'm projecting in my mind, which I know it will. You know, you got to be confident about those kinds of things. Then I think it will be one of those streams for people to remember. Something that people will really enjoy. So yeah, I've been working hard at that. I also dreamt up an idea for a YouTube video with the thumbnail and the title and the concept and everything. And so I think I'm going to start writing for that as well, so I can get another YouTube video out. And then I'll probably record some slop with Harry, so we can get another YouTube video out. Because last month was the best month I've ever had on Twitch and on YouTube, and all I did was silliness. So like I'm thinking if I work my ass off on uploading on YouTube, it could really benefit me, and I instead don't do that, which is stupid. I know it's stupid. I know it's stupid to not do things that benefit you. But it's how it is. It's difficult when the world is your oyster, man. It's hard to focus on everything all at once. But yeah, it's all been good. Obviously, there's all been all of the drama. And I mean, I've said my piece about it so many times. Who gives a fuck? Like, I'm just pleased that, uh, like, bad people are getting called out for doing bad things. That's all. And finally, a little bit of accountability for these people that use their incredible amount of followers for weird things. It's how it is, man. And yeah, just like, I don't know. I don't think I want to do a lot of commentary about it, but I'm glad that some things coming to light and stuff finally. And I did my own little bit of Twitter farming. I got a little 2 million view tweet and some funny little replies, and a lot of people got angry at me, and that's fine, because I knew it would happen. But what it told me from these 2 streams that I did and these couple of tweets, it's just that, like, I don't really care about. I used to, like, really love doing drama content because it fired me up and it got people calling me funny and stuff. But like the truth is that you don't. It's a short-term gain thing. I'm not gaining loads of stuff by getting a tweet with 50,000, 100,000 likes over this shit. I'm just like, short term, I feel funny, loads of people hate on me, I get sad, then I feel funny, then it's over, and it's like, why put myself through this cycle for nothing? So instead, I've decided to drop it already, apart from the 1 or 2 troll tweets, and if it gets bigger, then maybe a little another stream, but you know what I'm saying, like, obviously like this bit, I'm trolling a little bit, because like it's such a big thing to talk about, but like, I don't really do drama content anymore or anything. It's not my deal. But yeah, I'm just happy and proud of my friends for standing up for themselves, and it's the true reason that I tweet the annoying stuff and insert myself is to support my friends. And it's funny that it all started from a clip from Sillymus. Um, but yeah, I'm proud of my friends, and I've been very happy. I've been really in the groove with streaming recently. Apart from I'm taking today off, but that's because I'm working on other stuff. Um, and yeah, I've just been really pleased. And yeah, it's just been good, man. I've just been happy. I've uh, I've received some really nice compliments recently about my streaming style and the way that I tell jokes and stuff, and really like got me in the groove of everything, made me happy. It's nice to be recognized by the people around you, and I've been getting invited to a lot of cool like recording stuff, and I don't know, it's just exciting, and I went to Tubbo's office, and um this is quite particular that stood out to me. I gave him he told me about a video idea of his, and uh like I was like, "Can I be honest?" And he was like, "Please." And I completely ripped his idea to shreds, not in like a mean way, in like a, you know, in a constructive way. And instead of trying to push back against me, he just like took my criticism and was like, "Thank you." And it just like, I don't know, it was just good that like my I just felt like my opinion was valued, and that was nice. You know, it feels nice to be taken seriously as like an entertainer, and it feels like just because there's a contrast between how popular he is and how popular I am doesn't make us very different. Um, in our ability, just made me happy, and he's a very valuable friend to me, and I'm glad that I'm really glad that I met him all those years ago. And apart from that, I feel like I should probably go and hang with John A soon. I haven't seen him in a little bit. We could probably do something silly. I'm meeting some friends for the first. Ash Swag is coming to Brighton soon, which will be cool. I can't wait to meet him. It sounds like I didn't mean it, but I do mean it. Um, and yeah, I've just been happy. I've had a good day. I woke up, I went to the beach, I had a meeting, I ran my errands, I called my parents, everything. I'm just been That's my Discord. Sorry, my MacBook is open, so now I need to know what the message is. Ah, it's from my meeting. Oh, there's another one. Um, cool. Sorry. This is important work stuff. um, Work, whatever. But yeah, I'm just super pleased. I've been super happy this week, and I've been journaling a bit. Obviously, all the stuff that I talk about on here, there's a whole nother part of me that I don't share about myself, because I think that's important. And I've been really just like, I always write like endings to my journals. I feel like I write loads, like 1,000, 2,000 words per entry, and at the end, I write like a few sentences about how I'm feeling in a concise way, and sometimes it's like, like I hope to get through this. Like, this has really been tough on me, or pretty specific details. But it seems like this week, every time that I've written a journal entry, which is not every day, it's only when I think things that are personally interesting to me have happened, interesting in a good or a bad way. Um, but it seems like all of them have ended with, "I'm so happy right now. All of these things are so good." And then I list things that are good in my life, and then I just say that I hope that this kind of thing continues. Yeah, I've just been really happy, and I'm glad to have so many good people around me, and I'm glad that people find me funny. So all that this week has told me is that, wow, everyone on Twitter thinks I'm so funny. It doesn't really mean a lot to me. It means more to me when people type Omega lol in my Twitch chat, but that's also happened more, so I don't know. I'm happy. Anyways, you leave comments on these videos, and so I'm going to read them. Um, Let me see. Where is the comments? What the fuck? Alright. Damn, you bitches did not leave any comments. Two people said my haircut looks nice. Thank you. And then one really long one that I will read now because it's substance. No, because I'm interested. I actually have already read this comment, but I will read it again and give you my thoughts because I did not think about it. Hi Max, new member here. I subscribed like basically a day ago and I've been watching your content for a couple of years. I've been binge watching all of these journals over the past day because I'm on summer break right now and I'm so bored. Anyways, I've really enjoyed them. I love uh, I love content that feels like a conversation. Also, your haircut looks nice, thank you. Anyways, for a question, I wanted to ask about the concept of sentimentality. I'm a really sentimental person, and I find it super hard to let go of things. Lately, I've seen people selling clothes on Depop being like, I wore this so much for so many years, lots of memories and XYZ, and I could just never do something like that. I don't know. Basically, just wanted your thoughts on the whole concept and whether you think it would be better or worse to let go of this level of being sentimental. Um, I mean, like you don't want to be like my grandmother who had like was a hoarding problem. Um, but I don't think it's so bad to be sentimental about things. There are things around me that are sentimental to me that I've kept. For example, um, it's probably like right here, and if it's not right here, then it might be on my desk. Um, but like just after my show, Sillymus, I um, r- got a little post-it note off my friend Sloey that just said like, "What you did tonight was great. Keep being creative. You're like incredible." And I didn't throw it away after reading it. I still have it in my room, though it's not a good look that I can't find it right now. It's usually right there, so I don't know where it's gone. But like I think that things that mean something to you, it's good to keep them, man. There's so many things in my room that I probably shouldn't have still that I haven't gotten rid of. But also, I'm not one of those people that can't recognize when it's time to let things go. Um, when you own things that maybe once made you happy that are attached to bad memories now or bad ideas or something. Um, you know, I'm the kind of person that can be like, okay, I'm gonna get a box and take all this stuff and take it out of my living space. But I think it's cute to own things that are like sentimental to you. Like when I went to TwitchCon this year, I kept the first bracelet that someone gave me. It says Max GG's on it. Oh, and then I also wear a little Sillymus bracelet because it reminds me, of people that support me and stuff, man. Um, and I over there on my desk, I have the first piece of fan art that anyone ever gave me in person. So like, there's definitely like I definitely live with sentiment and stuff, but I don't think that you should be so attached to things that you find it difficult to like let them go like that. Like, oh, look how I folded all my clothes yesterday. Wow. Um, like loads of the clothes in there I've worn to a million billion things, but like if push came to shove, I would let go of them. I wouldn't find such a difficulty in, letting them go out of my life. Um, but it's not to say that it's a bad thing. But if it's affecting you, if it's halting you, or you think that it's some sort of challenge to overcome it, then I think you should divorce yourself from that idea. Um, but yeah, weird week this week, man. It's been weird, but I'm happy. Which I feel like I say a lot, but I am happy. I've just been pleased with everything, and my personal life is great, and beyond Max GG's, I've just been everything's been going smoothly, and a lot of these like kinks that I had to iron out a couple of weeks ago, things that I said that I was going through some tough times or whatever. Right now, I'm in a time where the waters are very still. I'm happy. I'm growing. I'm learning. I'm working. What isn't there? What isn't there to enjoy? But yeah, I think I'll leave with some music. What have I been listening to? Oh, finally, I liked the song The First Taste by Fiona Apple after having never heard the original before and only the Jersey Club remix on TikTok because my friend Lulu loves to post. Well, had a one period for maybe a week where she posted TikToks to that audio. But I've been listening to that song. I've been listening to "I Want You" by Marvin Gaye, which I never realized was the song that's sampled in "The Heart Part 5" by Kendrick Lamar. "Losing You" by Solange. Um, yeah, I don't know. What else have I been listening to? "Gospel for a New Century" by Eve Schumer. Um, yeah, those are some songs. Um, and yeah, I've just been happy and I'm very fulfilled by what I do. And I think yesterday, after I was pushed over the line into doing this next project, I think again I feel very whole with my work, and like do I want to be the best version of myself all the time. Not that I always don't want to be, but like it's pushing me to that level again, just like I was just before Silly Mus and stuff. Which was nice. It's been like a month, and it's time to push on and do bigger and better things. And I'm working not just on that, but another. I'm beginning to storyboard and conceptualize a really big thing that I might want to do, as well as obviously YouTube videos and streams and stuff. But I don't let it control me. I don't have to do big things all the time. I only do things when I feel like I want to and I enjoy them, and that's the lovely thing about this is that I don't feel so strained by wanting to chase a bigger number, even though it would be nice. I only do the things when they come to me, and yeah, thank you so much for listening to episode. Is it 30? Is it the 30th episode? The 30th episode of this weekly journal. And yeah, I'll see you next week, or maybe this week if I actually upload on Sunday. But yeah, thank you so much for listening as always, and I will see you in the next episode. And please leave a comment. Please. Gives me more to talk about than just myself. Even though I know it's a weekly journal, if you leave a comment, it doesn't have to be about what I talk about. It can just be a question. I'll give you my 2 cents. Alright, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.